Hello, thank you for joining the Football Wave. I hope you are doing great. This is a beautiful and sunny Sunday. As you can see, we have a lot of sunlight, and this is the summer. And I hope you are having fun. I hope you are having a good time. Today, be the 11th of the month of August. We have seen a lot of games being played a couple of days ago, and transfers being done by so many clubs. Chelsea, they are really literally buying almost everybody in the market. Recently securing the deal for Omar Rodion, who is currently going to do his medical. He's already in London, going to do his medical for Chelsea and become a Chelsea forward. And we've seen a lot of transfers going out, going in for clubs. But today our main focus is Arsenal. We'll be looking at Arsenal and their current transfers, the going in and the coming in of players. All right, so firstly we'll be looking at Victor Osimhen. It has been a really tough one for Victor Osimhen. I can imagine what will be going on in his mind right now as regarding which club Victor Osimhen will be going, because we heard from Fabrizio that PSG is very, very much interested in Victor Osimhen, although Chelsea is there, but Chelsea is not willing to pay the £109 million that is being asked for the transfer fee. Chelsea is saying they can't pay that much for Victor Osimhen. We understand the dilemma that is going on right now, and also the contract that was given to him, that if he wants to come to Chelsea, he has to come with as a loan. He has to come in as a loan player, but without the obligation to buy, and that is not a good deal for Victor Osimhen, because looking at a striker of his caliber, a striker that's proven himself in the UEFA Champions League, even in the Italian Serie A, is a player that I think is too important, or is too big, or at this stage of his career, for him to go for a loan deal without the obligation to buy. Because if you're saying yes, he's going to go for a loan deal, and after the season it depends on Chelsea if they decide to buy or not. I think Victor Osimhen and his agent, his manager, they don't want something like that. They just want a contract that will say Victor Osimhen is going to Chelsea, or is going to whatever club with an obligation to buy, and that sees it all. That makes it permanent. It's just because of the PSRO, many teams are very on the line in terms of how they spend money and how they spread it over the years. So, but the link of Victor Osimhen to Arsenal will be a very good one if Victor Osimhen comes into the Arsenal team. We know currently Victor Osimhen has said it. He has said it in the to the public that him and Napoli, it's a marriage that is ready for a divorce. They have agreed on in both sides that Victor Osimhen, we come 2025 season, he will not be a Napoli player anymore. So they are trying to see if they can move him over the line as soon as possible, because we remember that Romelu Lukaku is getting ready to sign for Napoli, from Chelsea to Napoli, and that again will be a very big one to the decision of rolling out Victor Osimhen out of Napoli. So now we'll also go look at the other links, the people that have been linked to Arsenal. Mikel Merino, we know that this is, it's almost a year we go. An agreement has been reached for £70 million with Arsenal and Real Sociedad, and it's going to be a fantastic signing. I personally like the way the Arsenal, Edu and Mikel Arteta and the board, how they are attacking the market. They are not in a rush. If you observe, they're not in a rush. They are getting players that fit into the style of play of Arsenal, trying to get them as soon as possible. We know that Mikel Merino has been a little bit of delay, because Real Sociedad have been trying to offer them, both Mikel Merino and Zubimendi, some new good deals for them to remain in Real Sociedad. But Mikel Merino have said it in times, and he said he prefers to go to Arsenal. He likes to play with Mikel Arteta. He likes the Arsenal project. He likes to work under Mikel Arteta. We'll see how that pans out in a couple of days from now, because Mikel Merino will soon be a year we go, and he will be coming to Arsenal to join. And we know that number 8 role in Arsenal, that left number 8, which Kai Havertz has played. We have seen several times Arteta trying Trossard that left number 8. He has played previously Emily Smith-Rowe in that area. He has also tried Declan Rice in that area. But I think when Mikel Merino comes in, Declan Rice will properly sit as a number 6, and Mikel Merino will stay as the number 8. I like to see how that how that plays, how that happens in the Premier League. I know it will be amazing because Mikel Merino is a fantastic, a good player. He's just 28, and I think he will cook for Arsenal if given the right opportunity. So Vitor Osimhen, Mikel Merino, those are the two links that we have right now. We know in the past we talked about Nico Williams, who till now, although he has resumed training, he has come back to Atletico Bilbao, but he hasn't given a final statement on if he's going to Barcelona or if he's going to accept other clubs' proposition. But let's keep our finger crossed. We don't know what Nico Williams will be deciding. Another person I would like to quickly talk about is Alexander Zinchenko. If you have been watching the Arsenal preseason against Manchester United, there was a little bit of lapses, but if you watch his performance in the last game against the Bundesliga giant, Leverkusen, he was phenomenal. He was good in his passes. Even he had, a goal to his name. He was looking sharp. As long as also as Gabriel Jesus. What I'm seeing is Zinchenko trying to give a fight. All right now, trying to say, I'm not going to allow it easy for Ricardo Calafiori to come into the team and become the first choice in the number 3 position. And I understand that fact because every player wants to keep his position, want to play for the club, want to be in the first team. And yes, Alexander Zinchenko has been putting in good shape, has been trying to, we could see that flair, we could see that Zinchenko type of passing, getting into the midfield, getting the passes. We could see the goal he scored, how he was able to take the ball to Kai Havertz, and Kai Havertz giving the ball back to him and slot it into the back of the net. But I really want to see how Mikel Arteta will be rotating this team using Zinchenko and Calafiori and the host of others. Luis Kelly is also there, that is trying to play at number 3. And yes, I want to see how Mikel Arteta will be. It's a good problem for him because when you have quality players, it gives you some forms of headache for you to make these decisions. And I want to see how Mikel Arteta will be able to use these guys come this 2024-2025 season, which will be starting in 6 days time. We are buzzing, we are happy, we are waiting, and we know that Arsenal have good strong features in the first 5 games. It's going to be tough for Arsenal. So if Arsenal start getting the point as fast as possible, as soon as possible, it will be better for them in their title race. It will be great and marvelous, lovely for them to to fight for the Premier League, because these teams are not going to make it easier. We are playing, Arsenal is starting the league away to Wolverhampton, and we just know that Wolf are just secured the signing of Pedro Neto. It's a year we go for Chelsea rather. Chelsea just got the signing of Pedro from Wolves, and that have been a very dangerous player for Wolves. And we're going to see what Chelsea is going to do, because they have a lot of players, about 41 players in Chelsea right now. How are they going to make use of these players is what we don't know, but I think the management have a better plan for the team. Yes, another person that gives me forms of worry, some kind of worry, is Euro Timber, because right now it's not a new injury which kept him away from the Bayer Leverkusen game. And Mikel Arteta is saying, we are watching. We had a little, had some feelings, some funny feelings, some pains, and we just wanted to be cautious. We wanted to be careful to manage him so that it doesn't get worse. And I want Euro Timber to be in that team this season. We want to see what he can do. We all know that he has the fire in him, all right, but he has to be fit and ready for this season, because this is going to be a very long season. Manchester City is not giving up. We just saw yesterday they defeated Manchester United in a penalty shootout. Although Manchester United was great yesterday, I will not take that away from them. They were good. They played much better. They were eager to win the game more than Manchester City. And although Marcus Rashford had some opportunity which he wasted, for me, I think the Premier League is going to be tough this season. It's going to be interesting because City are not backing down, and also with what Mikel Arteta is doing in the market and what Mikel Arteta is trying to do overall in Arsenal right now, he has been cooking. So let me know in the comment section what you think this season will be like. Love, please like, share, and subscribe. Thank